So the students, a suction force is what? A suction force is created by transpiration that helps in the upward movement of water in the plants. Through the suction force, like in AquaGuard, UVC or in Eureka Force, you will find many types of machine through which we use to clean the dust or many other things. That is also a suction force which attracts the, or you can say pull the many kind of dust particles inside it. So the suction force is also that same suction machine. Like it helps, what it helps, it helps the water to move in upward direction into the plants. Some are salts are also accumulated on the surface of the leaves, which keeps the leaves moist. It maintains the turgidity of the cell and helps in cell division. Optimum transpiration helps in the proper growth of the plants. The cooling effect of a tree is due to the evaporation of water from its leaves. Transpiration also has some few drawbacks. If the transpiration slows down, water is not compensated by absorption from the soil. If the transpiration will be very slow, the compensation of the absorption from the soil will not be compensated. A lot of energy is released during transpiration. When there is transpiration moved on, much more energy you can use, much more energy is being come out in the form of ATP. Plenty of unnecessary water is absorbed by the plants during the process also. Plenty of unnecessary plants are absorb the water during this process. So the conclusion is that transpiration in plants is a crucial process. Crucial process what? It's a very urgent process. In the absence of transpiration, excess water will get accumulated in the plant cell and the cell will eventually burst. If transpiration will not occur, excess of water will be accumulated into cell to cell cortex of the plant which will eventually burst. More than 10% of the earth moisture is from transpiration. More than 10% of the earth moisture is from transpiration. It is known to be a part of the water cycle. Plants excrete excess water through stomatal pores. As we know, stomatal transpiration, in which much more water is being transpired with the leaves from stomatal pores. This process of evaporation from water from leaves is called transpiration, or you can say stomatal transpiration. When the leaves transpire, a pool is created inside the plant which compels root to suck much more water from the soil. Thus, transpiration also provokes conduction in plants. To do the conduction. Now, what are the significance of transpiration? Maintaining a cooling effect by taking up the heat of the plant and converting the water to water vapor, which is given off during transpiration. Maintaining a cooling effect by taking up the heat of the plant. When the transpiration is moved on, that time heat is also released. So this makes the plant cool down, converting the water to water vapor, which is given off during transpiration. Maintaining optimum turgor pressure as plant absorb excess amount of water which is released during termination. Hence, maintaining an optimum amount of turgor pressure for healthy and normal growth. Helps in transportation of minerals which has been absorbed by the roots from the soil by creating a transpiration pool, and helping in proper distribution of minerals. This transpiration also helps in the proper distribution of minerals. Helping in water transport by creating a transpiration pool and hence maintaining a continuous water supply to the top. The transpiration pool is that when plant loses water through transpiration from the leaves, water and mineral salts from the stem and roots move or is pulled upward into the leaves. This is the transpiration pool. Transpiration pool is that which pulled the water and minerals through the stem and roots to the leaves. Water and is therefore taken up from the soil by osmosis and finally exits the plant through the stomata. Results from the evaporation of the water from the surface of the mesophyll layer in the leaf to the atmosphere through the stomata. Evaporation of water from the leaf surface causes a negative pressure, which is the suction force, and pulls out the water from the roots and soil. This results in water being drawn up the xylem vessels. In your book, it has been shown that as of now, around 100, there are loads, or you can say there are many more things. Transpiration draws water from the roots to the leaves because of the effect of capillary action. The primary forces that create the capillary action are adhesion and cohesion. Adhesion is the attraction that occurs between water and the surface of the xylem, and cohesion is the attraction between water molecules. So, the importance of transpiration helps in the upward movement of water and minerals from roots to the leaves. This is the significance also, you can, the necessity, because transpiration helps through the transpiration pull, or you can say through the suction force, it moves the water in an upward direction from roots to the leaves. Transpiration builds a suction force called transpiration pull in the xylem vessel, which pulls water up to the top of a trees. Rate of absorption of water increases when there is more transpiration. As much transpiration will take, that much root will absorb water from the soil. Transpiration produces cooling effect which protects plant from the heat of the sunlight. Over here, transpiration also what it does, it cools down with the help of the transpiration. When the heat of the sunlight is very much on the plant, transpiration will be moved on in a rapid manner. This helps the plant to cool and do its work in a normal manner. So, this was the word transpiration, or you can say this was the term transpiration. So, in transpiration we have to learn the factors affecting transpiration, the significance of the transpiration, the importance of the transpiration, and the drawback of the transpiration. There was the drawback of the transpiration also, because if there will be no transpiration, the absorption of water will be much more in the plant and which will make the cell to burst. Much more transpiration, that much of heat will release. This is the thing which I had shown you. Now please student, go through the video, hear the video once, twice and thrice, and read the notes. I am right now, I have provided the whole notes of this chapter and completed also. So only one point has been left, importance of minerals, that we will discuss here tomorrow. Till you have to complete your all assignments and the activities which I had provided you. This is the major important work which you have to do and which will help you in your exams also and for the future classes also. Please, so it's my favor to you all, do the study in a favorable condition, and if you had any problem, do ask me without any hesitation. I will help you in any manner. So please student, do the assignment, work it nicely, hear the video once, twice and thrice. Especially read your books once, twice and thrice also. So till, thank you.